Is your grandson playing baseball?
He will be, yeah. He's practicing.
Yeah, they started this week. Coach
Right.
on Facebook, you look at the coach, you want to coach.
Get going for the month. This is the Gene and Jack show. Welcome. And then we're gonna have musicians play music. You can sing for us in a minute. No. Oh, you didn't bring your guitar? Here, use that one. So, anyhow, welcome. January meeting, and hope everybody had very happy holidays, and I know I did. Had a good time going with my daughters at Clear Lake. So, and I believe they took a cruise to Hawaii. Was it?
No, we flew the family to Kauai.
Kauai. Is that how we say it? Kauai.
Well, that's what they told me, but they also told me that it's not Hawaii, it's Hawaii.
Hawaii. Okay. So, anyhow, any updates you want to start off with, Gene?
We have a couple speakers lined up for February and March that I think will be very entertaining and informative. I should say probably, and more informative. So I think that's a good start to a year. We're trying to, line up some different things for the upcoming months, and we'll see if we can get those in process.
Sounds good. Okay, we had a magnificent Parade of Lights / Santa's Village event this year. Amazing. The community came together and put on such a good show. But not only that, we were able to really provide some good community support in terms of Christmas presents, food giveaway, clothing giveaways, and it was so successful. We had people lined up from the Chamber Gate down around Poplar Street for a couple hours at least or more. And we actually ran out of gifts, and we almost ran out of food. There was that many people who showed up. And what it told me was the huge need for this community that hasn't really been there before for clothing, toys, and food giveaway every year for Christmas. And there's other groups that do it year round, but I mean, they really look forward to it for the Christmas time there, and a lot of needy families. So this year, me and Dave's gonna be working on a wrap-up article. I'll give you a copy when we're done. That's gonna kind of overview of the event, but also what our requirements are gonna be for next year to do the more adequate event and meet the goals that we have. We were, in terms of sponsors, very generous sponsors this year, but we're gonna have to be more aggressive next year because we already know it's gonna take double of what we did this year to meet the community demand for the gifts and foods. We ran out of with the team gifts first, and that was after maybe 2-3 hours.
2.5 hours.
Yeah, we ran out of team gifts. So some of the teams got 5-year-old gifts or something. So, but we couldn't tell them just walk away, because they were still lined up down at the end of the street. So we're hoping to avoid that next year. Maybe we can do a pre-registration type thing on the street or something. I don't know, but we have to do something to make it more successful next year. So we will be calling on our sponsors a little more aggressively this year. We want to get out. Part of the report we're going to put together is the events we're also going to be planning for 2024 so that our sponsors can budget for it. Because that's usually what happens every year, depending on what the community requests from the different sponsor groups. And by the time Christmas comes around, the money's just not budgeted there for various events. So we want to get it out early so our sponsors and companies can actually budget for adequately for that event separately and get it approved and all that. So So we'll be sending that out early February to all of our sponsors. Also, we'll get you a copy, and we know the needs there. We just got to make it a little more successful. As far as community come together, the businesses and sponsors, huge success. We got so much results and response from that, and assistance. Grocery outlet was magnificent. Pastor Dave, his church connections were just fantastic, phenomenal. Carl's Hardware, they just bust their butt to put that Santa's Village together. They really did a lot of work, provided a lot of resources, and not to mention the sponsors themselves that contributed. This event would not happen. So it was really a huge success. We want to make sure next year is even a bigger success.
You know, Jack, one of the things I heard, and everybody did a phenomenal job. It was beautiful set up, and it was such a shame to set it up and take it down within a couple of days. Maybe have like a week long where we have Christmas caroling, selling hot chocolate, and allow the community to come and partake all week, or at least 3 or 4 days out of there. It was just so beautiful to set up and take down so quickly.
Yeah. Well, one thing we found out, and actually we pointed Dave, we're starting a committee this month, okay, to already plan not just for the Christmas, but the Armed Forces Day Parade and other events. And even though that sounds simple, it still requires a lot of coordination to make it happen.
Yeah.
And in order to do the coordination, we got to have people from the community that want to help out and make that happen. So I'm going to put you in charge of that.
Not a problem. I'll help you.
That's the old Toyota corporate meeting theme is, if you got a great idea, guess what? You're in charge of it.
Or if you don't show up to the meeting, you're elected.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, so, but really a home run this year. I want to thank everybody for that participated in that, sponsors and all the people that did the legwork and stuff. Part of our event was also co-opted by RMAC as well. So RMAC was a huge help, and just everybody in the community. So that's all I got.
Hey Jack.
Yes.
So even the vendors were very happy. I mean, every food vendor sold out.
That's right. I forgot to mention you and Shauna.
Yeah. So every food vendor sold out. Every handmade craft vendor is asked about multiple events for next year already, and they already want to come back. Nobody was unhappy.
That's kind of what we heard too.
Yeah,
So we didn't hear anybody dissatisfied with it. So we got all the we did a nice walk for Santa's to go up and see Santa, and then the wall was just perfect to display all the sponsors, banners and things like that. So it was really a nice event. So not only do they walk up and see Santa, but they could see all the sponsors as well as they walked up. So very good. All righty, let's. Anything else from you?
No, I don't think so. I think you covered everything fine.
All right, let's start with introductions.
I'm Charlene Melcher, Jane's wife, long-term Rosamond resident, retired.
And we don't have a guest speaker this month, so if you want to take an extra couple minutes or whatever, let us know what's going on your end of the world, okay?
Well, thank you. I appreciate the opportunity. As a member of the Antelope Valley Rotary Club, we will be doing a first responders banquet here in Rosamond for the Southeast Kern on February 24th. I hope that I can get everyone's information so I can send you an invitation. We're a small community, and we just do give our thanks to these people quite enough. It'll be the Highway Patrol, the Fire Department, Sheriff's Department, ambulance, search and rescue. So we would love to have your information so we can send you an invite and you can come and be there to draw on these people who keep us safe. Thank you.
You said
Charlie.
February 24th?
February 24th, it will be at Rosamond Elementary School.
Okay, we'll start.
5 o'clock is the social hour. There won't be any liquor, but you can come talk. Tentatively, we have Tom Lackey that we believe is going to be our guest speaker. So I'll just make sure to get everyone's information so I can fill you in on the whole detail.
Barbara and Danny Leone from Leone Music Studios.
What's going on in your lives?
What? Teaching. We had our recital over Christmas. That's why we're always so busy. While you have all that other stuff going on, I feel like kind of missed a lot of it, but we're always so busy getting ready for the recital. But you'll have to tell me more about that.
Yeah. Yeah, you helped her out a lot of the recitals, but we were both so busy, I haven't even heard from you. I see Danny occasionally.
Well, Danny went to the parade.
I was at the parade.
Yeah,
That was really nice. I know what you mean about the. That was really cool. That sounds really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it was awesome.
I thought it was going to be around for a while. As a matter of fact, I drove around a couple times to see if it would have just lasted the weekend. Is that right?
Just the one day, pretty much.
Oh,
We left
yeah, it was
stuff
one
up.
day.
Yeah, but we left stuff up for an extra day or two.
Right,
But,
yeah.
in order to do that, we had to have security on hand. Yeah, so that's one of the issues we got to address for this plan.
You know, also too, while we're still talking about that, shout out to Waste Management for donating all
Yes.
the equipment.
I'll give you $5.
How much was
He
that?
needs $5. He just lost $5.
$5.
For the shout out. It's our pleasure. We love working with you.
Yeah, Waste Management was a huge sponsor of that event as well. So got to recognize Ashley. It was all Ashley.
It was me. I did the heavy
Just
lifting.
Ashley.
In fact, I walked them here from the yard.
All righty. Back in the corner there, that group.
Russell Johnson with Common Sense Consulting, here with Hydro Store today, so I'll let Kurt talk about what's new with them, but had a very busy holiday season, looking forward to 2024, so it's going to be a fun year.
I'm not gonna let you off that free.
Kurt Hildebrand with Hydro Store. Good to be here. Good to see everybody again, and happy 2024 to all of you. Quick update on Hydro Store and our Willow Rock project. First, I want to introduce Laurel Leeds. She is our permitting director with Hydro Store, and you'll be seeing a lot more of Laurel as we move forward with the project. Currently, we are pulling together the last elements of our permit application for the project. We will be announcing a new site for that facility next month, and we'll be filing that application with the California Energy Commission, also working closely with Kern County and Lorelei. We're really excited about the new site, the new project. We have a lot of traction, a lot of utility customers are lined up. Again, this is a 500 megawatt, 8-hour energy storage project. This will be the largest new energy storage project in North America. So it will really put Kern County on the map, and Rosamond more specifically. So we're really excited to be here and looking forward to making some great progress in 2024 on the project.
All right. Thank you, Kurt.
Yeah, and I'm Laurel, as Kurt said. This is my first Rosamond Chamber meeting. Thank you for being so welcoming. I'm really excited to get more involved. I wanted to go to the Christmas parade. I was in England for my daughter's first birthday. She was born on Christmas Day, so I feel like maybe we need to do a birthday float. Right next year. My dad was born on Christmas Day too, so there's a lot of Christmas celebrations. But yeah, I'm really excited to be closely connected to you.
Hey, Laurel.
I'm Dave Hernandez, pastor of the Church Family Faith Center on Desert and Elm. I've been there 12 years now. I was only supposed to be there 3 months, but I'm there for 12 years. We are serving the people, the community there. We serve between 250 and 300 people every week. Food, which we get from CPAC, which is in Bakersfield. So we're waiting to get to the 400 mark so they can start to deliver food to us, so we don't have to go pick it up. We are searching for a box truck, a used one, an old one, so that we can start to store some of the food that comes in. So that's something that we're asking our community. Also, I'm a member of the Chamber of Commerce, and I am on the board. And I was just voted in to help the event coordination for the year. So I'm going to be getting in contact with a lot of you in regards to that, and having meetings in that regard, so that we can be doing a better job throughout the year and prepare all the events that has to take place for 2024. So those of you that have any ideas, just put them in, send them to Rosamond Chamber of Commerce, the website there, and then we will start to get things together so we can start to organize and do a better job in 2024. Thank you.
Maybe I can add a event committee sign up or something, volunteer sign up. We can talk about that.
I'll be sending that out.
Joel McKay, RMAC, like Jack said, the end of the year was phenomenal. We came together as a community, RMAC, the chamber, all the community members to put that on. It was something I've never seen before. The camaraderie, and I'm looking forward to getting it going again this year. The Historical Society's Christmas dinner at Mavericks was awesome. You guys did a phenomenal job there. Food was really good. Some of the issues I've been working on starting this year, we were supposed to have the postmaster of Rosamond at our meeting tonight, but evidently she's no longer the postmaster. So I've reached out to McCarthy staff, who is still on until he gets replaced. They're supposed to be putting me in touch with her bosses to help see what we can do about all the thefts. They're actually stealing mailboxes, the whole mailboxes, breaking into them, stealing mail. So we have issues there.
Thank you.
And then we got hit hard with graffiti, so I've reached out to Assemblyman Lackey. I'm waiting to hear back from his office about seeing if there's any business grants or anything like that for our businesses that we could get, help get cameras and stuff like that more in the town. And then, like I said, I'm waiting to hear when the sheriff's station's supposed to be built. We got approved for a new sheriff's station here in Rosamond over by the fire station, so I've got a lot of good things happening. And we have our meeting tonight at 6 o'clock at Himmel Hall. So, and then Dave Santos with the Prop K money, they've expanded the hours of our library, so he's going to be talking about all the programs and stuff that they're going to be offering tonight at our meeting. And then Fallon, one of our board members, she's going to be speaking about the new, they got a $7 million grant through a community grant. So she's going to be talking about that and the new parent center and stuff like that at the high school. So there'll be some good speakers tonight. So if you're not doing anything, come up to our meeting.
I'm Ashley Sparks with WM, and it's nice to see a lot of your faces again. One of the most recent updates are for residents that are within the existing UCA. There's just under 700 residential properties who, beginning January 8th, had organic services, yard waste, food waste added to their house, and so that's been going on, services on Mondays. And the county and supervisors are still working on organics and everything for everybody else, so I don't really have an update there on what's going to happen. But I'm here for commercial or residential needs. Whatever you guys need, please feel free to reach out to me. She has a name.
That's okay. I'm Laura Lynn, Wyatt's replacement. My name is Karen Sanders.
Karen Sanders,
I'm with
okay.
Supervisor Scrivener's office, and I'm his least current field rep, and I'm very happy to be here. Thank you for the warm welcome.
Any thing going on in your world you know of yet you want to talk about?
So only from Supervisor Scrivener's year-end report. I know that the Rosamond
News.
Sheriff's substation is in the design phase, I believe, so that's pretty exciting for this area. There are some other things going on in East Kern County. Let's see, there's gonna be, the helipad is gonna stay at King, but there's gonna be a new fire station at Park Flat, which is on Highway 58 on the way to Bakersfield. To better serve the mountain communities with the wildfires, so, and have, still have that air support available, both for the fire service and for search and rescue. Yeah.
They're getting a new helicopter too, right?
Yes, there is a new helicopter in the works. So, I haven't actually gotten to speak to Supervisor Scribner this week because he's on vacation. Well deserved, but Tuesday was my first day, so I'm trying very
Diving
hard
in,
to get up
both
to
hands.
speed. Yep.
Yep. Sink
Get
or
up to speed
swim.
with everything. Thank you.
There's one other thing, WM and actually Joel helps with this, is we put a Sharps container over at the fire station for access, so make sure that you guys know, and anyone you know who would need to access it, that we work together and we're able to put that in over there.
Awesome. Laura?
I'm Lori at the Antelope Valley Press. I want to encourage all of you to go to avpress.com, and there's a blue banner that runs across the front page, and at the end of it says Best of 2024. Go in there and vote for your favorite businesses. Well, nope, actually we're nominating right now, and then on the 16th we'll start the voting for AV's Fest. So we'll go February through March, the end of March. I mean, the end of February through the 1st of March for voting. And then in April we announce the winners, and they all get their plaques and acknowledgement that they were voted AV's Fest. But it's avpress.com, Best of 2024, and there's multiple categories you can vote on. So your favorite restaurant, anything that's in the Antelope Valley, you can vote for. Even your favorite tacos. Your favorite OB/GYN, your favorite whatever. So it's kind of fun. And you're encouraged to vote every day, but nominate your favorites.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Mac Baker. I run Options Basketball Academy. It's a nonprofit organization. We do basketball skills clinics, and then we run high-level basketball teams and tournaments. We do that to try to give them exposure to showcase their skills and go to college. We were actually in Ladera Ranch when you guys did your Christmas parade. We've been at tournaments with Drew Brees and a lot of famous people, but we also use that as a tool for mentorship. So I was raised without a father. I joined the Marine Corps, and there was a lot of struggles and learning curve for me. So I started it thinking that I wanted to help individuals with single family homes, but then I thought, why exclude people that have two parents in the household that maybe are just working or busy, or military individuals that are deployed. So I try to help whoever I can, mentor them, teach them how to lose, teach them how to work as a team, how to push through adversity and work hard. And so the options is a double meaning. I feel like in basketball, I can't tell you what the defense is going to do, but I could tell you they could do this or that, and you got to choose your option. And I'm trying to give them options in life, whether it be college or working on base or working for waste management. Because I didn't know what to do when I was growing up. I joined the Marine Corps, and on my ASVAB, he said I could be anything I wanted to be, and I said I want to be a construction worker because in my area those guys had the nicest mobile homes. So, and they kind of laughed at me like, "You anything else? You sure?" And I ended up going into fuels, but I just want to bring awareness that there is other stuff, because I joined the military because I didn't know anything else. I didn't know where else to go. So just trying to mentor young individuals through basketball and give them opportunities. So.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service. Yep. Kelly?
My name is Kelly Carden. I'm also on the RMAC board. I'm with Spencer with Joel. I've actually known Joel most of my life. His mom was my preschool teacher.
Aww.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Jean built the house I grew up in.
Wow.
So I've been in Rosamond my whole life. My family's one of the oldest families here, too. My dad's here since 1965. I've been working just on the same things with Joel as he bounces ideas on me back and forth. We talk probably twice a week about different things regarding our town. Lately I've also been working with Mac. I've known Mac since we were kids. My son actually plays with his team, and he has helped my son with confidence issues that he could not address with me. And it's pretty incredible. He's 12 years old. He's almost 6 foot tall. So he deals with a whole bunch of different issues, not wanting to hurt other kids, not being as fast as the other kids because he's so lanky. But he's also almost 200 pounds. So he's like a full-grown 12-year-old, and it's pretty impressive. But Mac has helped him with confidence issues. He's become a better big brother. He a significantly better basketball player, and it's because of what Mac's did. So I'm here to highlight Mac today. Is actually what I'm here for. So please, come meet him. He's one of my favorite people in town. 25 years we've been friends, so.
I appreciate it.
Thank you, Joel. Al?
Let him go. I'm meeting right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is that kind of like when the waitress comes around and says, how's your food? Go ahead, John.
Hi, I'm John Joyce. I am the longtime owner of the Rosamond News. And with all the good stuff happening in town, we're pretty busy putting it in print and online and YouTubes every week. In fact, we're so busy, we're looking for a helper, a paid helper. And it's got to be somebody that likes people, likes going to evening meetings, likes going to high school sports events. But there's a lot of work to do, and just come and see me, and I will see if you can do the job.
Awesome.
I'm Al Wallace, representing the Rosamond Community Service District. And John, I want to tell you, I really appreciate you. You know, they used to didn't like him down there. And the reason they didn't like him is because he told the truth. But now he's in good with them, so we're glad for that.
Yeah, we had a whole change of directors,
Yeah.
so.
But anyway, they're having a blood drive. They also got money for people that can't pay their water bills. And we have an excellent general manager. Mm-hmm. We have an excellent secretary now. Sherry, what's her last name? Used to be
Tim.
Yeah, she's excellent too, and it's just, things are going good. And also, for most of you that don't know it, I think probably all of you know it, they do remove graffiti, and I praised them several times for that because our community don't have a lot of it, and that's because of the Rosamond Community Service District. They can't take it off of private property without their permission.
But you can
That's
take it
all.
off public easement.
Right.
Good.
Awesome. All right, I'm Jack Miller. The only thing I want to mention is CSU is down to about, 2, 3, I think, from 15. So hopefully we can get that back up. And that's something I'd like to see you work on if you can. See if we can get that program. Now, I do know they're hiring a lot of new sheriffs, and that's taking priority over CSU, Citizen Service Unit, to get them on board. So, I mean, that's one issue. But, and obviously the sheriffs come first. I fully agree with that. But just so you're aware, we are low on CSU.
What is
Hopefully,
CSU?
Citizen Service Unit.
Okay.
Yeah. So they do a lot of stuff. But the reason I mention that is as we do future events, that's going to really tax the law enforcement for help policing our events and providing security. So as we do more events, providing security is going to fall more on us than it is on law enforcement because they're just so low staffed. They just don't have the man person to get out there and show a presence. So, especially with CSU getting so low, that's usually what they did. Where they would be present at these kind of events just to show a presence. And now we really don't have that anymore. So, just want to make everybody aware of that.
You know, Jack, along the same lines is, I know a lot of people have the attitude, even on social media, why call the sheriff because they're not going to come out, they're short staffed. We need to call because we've got a couple extra deputies because we're one of the busiest areas out here. They do take a look at the stats and the calls and stuff like that. So it's real important that whether they come out or not, that we call and get that documented.
Yeah,
Right.
sometimes we think like, oh, it's not that important, it's not that big of a deal right now, and it probably isn't, but it still affects the algorithm that's used at the end of the year to get more patrols into our town.
Yeah, fix the annual budgeting for sheriff allocation for the different districts and cities and whatnot. So,
They opened Boron back up too. Sheriff Station Boron, they opened it back up.
Oh, they don't open the Bourne station back up? That's good. That's good. And I know we're like, she mentioned earlier, it is in plans for our substation, but I don't think it's gonna happen for another 2-3 years, probably, I'm guessing. All right, Gene, anything you wanna mention?
Well, I'm Gene Maltridge, president of the chamber, and I want to thank everybody for coming today. We really enjoy seeing you and hearing about your projects and what's going on. I want to thank everybody for their hard work for the Christmas deal. It was quite the undertaking, should we say. But I want to thank everybody for putting in their money and their time and their sweat and their knowledge and their talents, because without that, we wouldn't have had near the success that we did. Dedication to this project was overwhelming, so I really appreciate that. I want to thank everybody for being there and supporting it and helping with whatever they could. Next year, we hope to do better, but we're going to need more volunteers. So just put that out there that we need more volunteers, and we want to do more things, but it's going to take more volunteers. So there's things in the works that we're working on, and when they get a little bit closer, if we can accomplish that, we'll let you know about it. But in the meantime, if you have any ideas or if you want to help with something that you'd like to see done, we'd be glad to have your help. So thank you very much.
And the only last thing I want to mention is I really want to thank everybody coming to these lunches, because it's really special, and I'll tell you why. I mean, the RMAX has a really good purpose, but they have to follow so many Brown Act regulations. They really can't openly discuss community issues like they can here at the chamber.
Yeah.
Okay. So at the chamber, it's a little easier for all the business, and we have some very high-level business people in the community that show up, and it's a lot easier for to discuss these things. Now, there may not be any decision, but at least we can be more informed as a group coming to the chamber meeting. So I really want to thank all of you that do come, because it really is a huge plus for the community. That's it. Enjoy your food, and hopefully there's no blue cheese on mine this month. But network, say hi to everybody, and thank you. And next month is who's our guest speaker next month?
Tom from
the county
Economic Development Board.
I haven't met him yet.
Okay, yeah, he's going to be our guest speaker next month. So, and we hope one month to get Zach to go over here.
Sure.
Say hi to us.
What happened to the other supervisor representative?
She went to.
She took a job she couldn't refuse.
Yeah, with Golden Valley or
Stallion Springs.
Yeah, Stallion Springs.
Water
CSD.
Close to her home.
So I was